Imagine ZD Money Market Fund hit 5% this week. Now wengine je, that's what we want to look at in today's Money Market Fund weekly review show. And just before that, let me quickly inform you of the investment series nimeanza, where I will be going through hizi investment options zote that we have in Kenya. Na title ya hiyo series ni Smart Investments Kenya. This will be exclusive on YouTube MoneyVersations channel na itakuchanua on all the available investments and everything that you need to know about them. So please do not miss out on this. I will make sure to leave a link on the description below that will help take you straight to that series playlist. I started with the Treasury Bills already, ishapostiwa, it is live, so kama huja watch, go take a look right now. And back to our review for the day. We start with the same Treasury Bills since they give a view of how the money market funds perform. And as at the last auction, there was a huge oversubscription, as you can see, against all the three options available. The government was looking to collect 24 billion, but the overall turnout was at 50.7 billion, which is over 211% more than target. Ni kama investors are making peace, I think, ama they are finally accepting the lower rates that are here with us now. Ama, what do you think? Let me know in the comment section below. Let's see how by the coming week things will be going, ama looking like kwa hii sector to help us judge better. Anyway, the 364-day option still maintained at slightly above 10.00%, which means we still don't have a single digit return yet in this option, while the 6-month option recorded 8.6%, and finally the 91-day option, ama the 3 months option, wale record 8.38%, which is not way far from the 6-month option. Remember, I told you most of the money market funds use this 1-year option to benchmark on where the average return should be, plus 1% of course on top. But as we shall see, our majority reflecting the same, ama wamesettle below that. Anyway, coming to the United States dollar money market fund, kwa hii category this week we saw more greens than reds, meaning that it was a fairly good week kwa many fund managers in this category. Out of 11 companies on our list, you can see only 4 had a slight decline, ama ziko kwa red. 1 maintained its last week's results, and leaving 6 companies, sita, recording a growth in return. There were a few changes this week worth noting. Etica led the pack, by the way, became number 1 with an increase in return and recorded 6.50%, followed by Kuza and Jubilee came in third after being the leading fund manager in the United States dollar category for I think 2 or 3 weeks in a row. KCB made a big jump from position 10 to come settle at position 5 this week, and while at it, they recorded a significant jump from 4.82 to 5.43%. I hope they will maintain the good work, the good job, yeah? So let's see how the next report shall be looking like. Na kama uja subscribe, man, you're missing out on a lot. So going to the casualties of the day, Old Mutual was captain in that team, having dropped to slightly above 5% and dropped down from position 6 to the second last spot. CIC also dropped from position 5 to stop at position 8. Lofty also joined the gang, yeah, in having a drop this week, also slightly dropping from position 8 to position 9. In the fixed income fund category, if you can recall last week, hey, all was red. But this week, some fund managers have decided to change that narrative. And out of the 9 providers on my list today, 4 companies recorded a green. 1 maintained as shown in gray. Red pia ilitake 4 companies, okay? So the top 3 in the category were Kuza, Etica, and Zimele, and all these 3 had a slight increase from their last week's performance, which is very impressive. Zimele, by the way, overtook Britam and Madison in a row to land at position 3 this week, up from position 5. 7, 8, and 9, position 7, 8, and 9 will maintain their positions as last report. 6 companies are returning 12% and above, by the way, and Etica and Kuza are still the only 2 returning above 13% at the moment, which is very, very good. Fixed income funds put most of their funds in the bonds, hence the name fixed income funds. So if you're interested in investing in bonds, and not only that, diversifying across many bonds zinakuwa floated without the back and forth of bidding or qualifying with all the minimum required for you to invest in more than one bond, then the fixed income funds could be your solution. You get to diversify across different bonds. And on the dollar side, by the way, there are fixed income funds as well, and the returns are awesome. If you missed my last video, I spoke about Etica, for example, having their fixed income fund in USD, which is a perfect spot for you to invest in the United States dollar. For those that are earning in the USD, I'm spending a lot in the USD with a better return than the United States dollar money market fund. Currently, wanapeana 8.50. You should probably check that one out. I'll tell you how you can do that shortly. Anyway, last but not least, to the money market fund in the Kenyan shilling, huku mambo bado ni kama inachemka, ama what do you think? Apart from 3 companies and all 3 in the single digit category, all the rest are in red. The average will drop down to 11.04% this week, and if the trend continues this way, looks like next week we are going to have an average at 10%. Yeah, ZD boiled damu ya several investors after clocking 5% net, as you can see over here, with of course that being before tax is 6.86%. Yeah, hadi some are comparing it to the old savings accounts that are probably returning better than that. But good news is that as at the time of publishing this video, I noticed they had already made a jump up to 8.4% thereabout, I think, net. So let's see how things go for them. And the rest, ICA Lion officially joined club single digits, having dropped down from 10.24 to 9.79%, increasing our list of single-digit returns to 8 in total. More and more are gravitating, by the way, towards this zone, and we shall see that over the coming few weeks. On the other side of town, or the top side, yeah, uko juu sasa, we still have 5 companies at above 13%, although they also keep playing between 13 and 12% all through the week, yes. But generally speaking, there are now only 10 companies with above 12% returns. Yes, top 10 peke yake. Let me shock you, by the way, kiasi. These top 10 companies are the only companies that are currently returning a double-digit net annual effective return. From number 11 all the way down, mpaka huko mwisho. Ukiangalia hii row hapa, hii ya mwisho, yeah, utaona that the fund manager ama the company, those companies are returning a single digit net return, and that is the return after tax. Hii column ya mwisho hapa kabisa. So looks like hii single digit inakuja mbio sana, and it might be jumping from the after tax column to the middle column, yeah. But as good MoneyVersations students, we all know that your story does not bother us. If I am in the accumulation stage, I keep keeping on with the goal, which is to fatten the cow. Once you have achieved a good amount of money, then I can split and diversify some in high return vehicles like MansaX to boost my returns as well. So far, I am proud. I'm so proud of all those that, despite the fact that things aren't smooth, they have made a commitment to save every time that they earn. They are funding their money market funds religiously because they know that if they want the options tomorrow, they got to plant the seed today. Mtu asikudanganye, money gives you options. Please be patient, but keep your eye on the goal. And even if you're afraid that you might fail, ama you think that you will fail, I will leave you with this one over here today. It's better to be a lion for a day than a chicken all your life. All the important links are going to be below in the description. See you in the next video.